was the first sports billionaire, and despite being worth more than $1 billion, he does not shy away from costly purchases. He began buying expensive cars after signing big contracts with the Chicago Bulls and hasn't stopped since. We wanted to learn the narrative behind his expensive spendings, so we went behind the scenes to learn some details that most people are unaware of. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more intriguing videos like this, and be sure to watch this video to the end. Therefore, anytime we upload a new video, you will be notified so that you won't miss out on interesting videos from us. Without further ado, let's get started. 4 homes. Michael Jorden, how many residences did he own? A $12.8 million mansion in Florida, a $2.8 million property in Charlotte near his Hornets, a super secret residence in Salt Lake City, and, of course, his iconic Chicago estate. The NBA legend's $12.4 million Jupiter mansion is exclusive, gated, and just steps away from the golf greens. The Bears Club, a luxurious athletic complex with a basketball court in the gym, a 2-story guard tower to defend him from you-know-better Knicks fans or ISIS, and a media room that powerfully ventilates cigar smoke during Jordan's high-stakes poker games comprise the 28,000-square-foot estate. The property for his Florida home cost him $4.8 million. The construction cost him $7.6 million, and we estimate that he spent more than $20 million on finishing touches and outfitting the home. The house is in the extremely dated and guarded Bears Club, a celebrity-filled enclave. The property in Chicago is a large 32,700 square feet and is set up on 7.3 acres of gorgeous land, and you pull up to the home where you are met by private gates that are etched with Jordan's renowned number 23. And you travel up a very long driveway till you reach the property. He also has a $3.9 million mansion in Charlotte and is attempting to sell a Chicago home for $20 million. But that is not the end of his lavish lifestyle. Extramarital affairs. Jorden was reported to have had multiple extramarital affairs. Nothing says role model like sleeping with other women behind your wife's back. Many people were unaware of this because of all the under-the-table money Jorden was working on, exactly like his gambling debt. Jorden refused to pay $5 million to one of his lovers, and his gambling addiction and dishonest methods led to his divorce. Has anyone ever heard of LeBron James having such troubles, one in which he had to pay his ex-wife Jonida Jordan a then-record $168 million? Private jets. He also has a private jet that is wrapped in an unusual pattern with the infamous Air Jordan insignia on the outside. A private plane cost roughly $25 million. Celebrities want solitude and avoid flying commercials as much as possible, while others who cannot afford private jets opt to purchase them. Jorden is wealthy, with over $1 billion, so he didn't mind spending a fortune on privacy, opting for a Gulfstream G550. His plane, a Gulfstream G550, was worth roughly $85 million and just received a paint job, but it still bears the iconic Jumpman emblem, as well as the call sign 236 Minge, which is his jersey number, the number of titles won, and of course, his initials. When Gulfstream debuted the 550, it was pricey, but due to a lack of demand, plane prices fell even further. Wealthy people prefer private jets over flying for business, and Gulfstream Aerospace, based in Savannah, Georgia, manufactures the Gulfstream 550. Golf course. The name Michael Jorden is one of the most well-known in the world of basketball. The star is proud of his name and wishes to safeguard and publicize it as much as possible. Jorden claimed that he quit basketball and pursued baseball and golf. It appears like whatever Jorden touches turns to gold. He was capable of not only bouncing a ball on a court, but also of putting a small ball into a small hole. When you look at Michael Jorden's net worth, you may believe that his passion for golf couldn't possibly affect his earnings, but you'd be mistaken. Jorden developed his private golf course, aka Grove 23, in Hope Sound, Florida, and it's safe to believe he's played every major course on the globe and has bought every imaginable golf-related product known to man. Jorden has a bespoke golf cart with the Jumpman emblem on the front, and he wanted to make a statement when he arrived at a celebrity golf tournament in Las Vegas. He arrived in a customized golf cart with the Jumpman emblem on the front and MJ embroidered on the seats. Yacht. The yacht is an $840,000 per week yacht. Everything appears to be going well for Michael Jackson, who became the first athlete to earn $1 billion and got married in the last few years to make 2019 a memorable year. According to the article, Jorden sailed aboard a boat worth $80 million, But Jorden did not own it and had to pay $840,000 every week to keep the ship operating. The 230-foot-long ship features 8 cabins, a bar, a full gym, a deck jacuzzi, a cutting-edge audio-visual system, a satellite, and a basketball court. Jorden would expect a yacht worth $80,000 to have all the bells and whistles, especially since he frequently lets out a 230-foot-long yacht dubbed Mr. Parable. There is no doubt that Jorden makes a strong statement about luxury with a string of costly activities and items. His car collection: he bought 7 cars at once after signing a $10 million contract and receiving his first paycheck. Jorden felt he deserved to reward himself for all of his hard work, so after earning a $10 million contract with the Chicago Bulls, he purchased a collection of Mercedes and Pontiacs. Jorden bought 7 cars at once for himself and his family, one of which was a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, which he gave to his family. Jorden retained the Mercedes for himself since he enjoyed the performance and luxury of the car. After all, he worked hard for the money and deserved to keep the best car. Jorden possessed a Porsche 930, 964, and 933 in addition to the 7, and I'm not one to hold back when it comes to car purchases. Jorden had a difficult time picking which car to buy, although he has more than $1 billion and can buy whatever car he wants. Jorden couldn't decide between the Porsche, so he bought all 3. He loved all 3 cars so much that he couldn't bear the thought of parting with any of them. He enjoys convertibles. Jorden's automobiles are mostly hardtops, but he can't resist a convertible. When Mercedes launched the SL55 AMG, he believed it was the perfect car for him because it had performance, luxury, and a rooftop that he could fold with the push of a button. Jorden also owned an Aston Martin convertible in addition to the Mercedes convertible, indicating that he found fast convertibles alluring. Given that he was spotted in a gray and custom red DB7 Volant, Aston Martin should have decided to deal with him. Jorden's endorsement would have elevated Aston Martin to new heights, but Aston Martin was a special order. The British automaker faced financial troubles in the past, and one of the products that helped Aston Martin get out of a bind was the DB7 Palant, which had a media shot of Jorden behind the wheel. By driving the car when MG ordered it, Jorden may have directly contributed to Aston Martin's getting out of a jam. It was a special order, and the manufacturer delivered it in a rare Rannoch crimson color with a parchment interior. Not only did the car look beautiful, but it functioned well. Under the hood was a V12 engine capable of producing 420 horsepower. Gambling. Jorden's biggest vices appear to be cigars and gambling, and only those 2 vices are big enough to affect him where it counts. He was once known to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a single game of golf, but it only scratches the surface of his gambling addiction, which appears to know no bounds. Jorden was a big gambler, and he was observed in Atlantic City the night before a playoff game against the Knicks, losing a lot of money. Jorden's gambling addiction became even stranger from there. Granted, he throws or used to throw down big money for poker tournaments, but did you know that he reached level 100 on the video game Bejeweled to become a bejeweled demigod, or that he used the wager on games like Sudoku? What we're attempting to communicate here is that the man enjoys competing. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like it and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on another wonderful video from us. Till next time.